Now we're going to do another quick thing too. So you see we have the two TIFFs for our site. I'm just looking at site A, and if you put them on, you can see that they're there. Now you can use things called raster calculator, but I would rather just convert it to vector. So go into analysis tools, look for raster to polygon. Polygon. We're just going to convert it to polygon just because it's easier to do calculations if it's. So first of all, we're going to do just use the default. That's all that's going to come up. And if you can also look, you can save it. Save it in edited layers. Call it site A, land use. I've called it land use classification, and also make it the 17. Just make sure you're on the right one. Run it. Click. Don't create multi-part. No, we don't want run multi-part, so make sure it's unticked. Okay, and then we're just going to do the same with site 25, and we'll just call it, we'll just copy off the last two, save us redoing it, run it again. Okay, so now if you look at these, you can actually right click and look at the attribute table, and you see it's got a whole lot of complicated things. So what we're specifically looking for is the grid code. The rest of the stuff you can either delete or leave. So what we want to do is we want to work out first of all which of the grid code things is equivalent to the vegetation and which is equivalent to built up and water. So let's just click on symbology. One way of classifying is you can right click and go symbology. And it'll do unique values. Click grid code. So if you do here, you can see if looking at that, just untick things as they go to see which one. So that's obviously built up. That green seems to be water. So you can actually change the label for this. Built up. And this is obviously, what's that blue there? Seems to be an anomaly. You can just get rid of it. And this, the 0 one here, is actually the vegetation. You can remove things. If you wanted to just remove that one, you can. So 12079, there's obviously something in the thing. It's just some sort of random thing. Just, you can ignore that, doesn't matter. So if we go there, you can actually right click and go remove, right click and remove. You might want to change the colors. So if you click on this here too, it's just for visualization purposes. Green, that'll do. And built up could be just like water, can be like water. And you see I'm just selecting things. And built up can be, why did I make water that color? Oh yeah, because it's water, duh. Built up can be, oh, I don't know, building footprint or something. Okay, so save. Okay, let's do the same for the other one. Now what you can actually do here, let's just look at the attribute table and see if the grid codes are the same. So let's just symbolize this by unique values. Have a look at the grid code. Look at the symbology as well while we're about it. 65535. I'm just going back with it. Aha. Now what you can actually do with this, if you see this 25, you can click on this. You can click on import symbology. You can actually go to there and you can just run it. And if you have a look now, if I tick that, you can see it's the same, which is good. Okay. Sometimes if you think, okay, well it looks a bit odd, untick that, but you can see it's different. Save. That's all I really want at the moment. And that's vegetation, water, and built up. So what we can also do now is we will do a calculation later, and we will calculate area of that to add to our table.